Good morning, one and all. Today's topic is manufacture process. I'm from mechanical branch. My name is Dharmateja and roll number is 20951801314. Today's topic is causes and reminders of welding process. What is welding defects? Welding defects can be defined as irregularities formed in the given weld metal due to the wrong welding process or incorrect welding patterns, etc. The defect may be differ from the desired weld bed shape, size, and intended quality. Welding defects may occur either outside or inside the weld metal. Some of the defects may be allowed if the defects are under permissible limits, but other defects such as cracks are never accepted. Types: different welding defects: idle weld, cracks, porosity, undercut, slag, inclusion, spatter, incomplete fusion, incomplete penetration, overlap, etc. Welding defects can be classified into two types as external and internal defects. External welding defects: weld crack, undercut, spatter, porosity, overlap, crater. And internal welding defects: slag inclination, incomplete fusion, inclined cracking, incompletely filled groove, or incomplete penetration. And external welding defects: weld crack. This is the most unwanted defect of the other welding defects. Cracks can be present at the surface inside of the weld material or at the heat affected zones. Undercut welding defects: when the base of metals melts away from the weld zone, then a grooving is formed in the gap of notch. Then this type of defects is known as undercut. It reduces the fatigue strength of the joint. Spatnum: when some metal drops are expected from the weld and remain stuck to the surface, then this defect is also known as spatter. Cases: high welding current can cause this defect. The longer the arc, the more chances of getting this defect. Incorrect polarity: improper gas shield can also cause this defect. Periodicity is a condition in which the gases or small bubbles get trapped in the weld zone. Causes: it occurs when the electrode is not coated properly. Using a longer arc may also increase its chances. And increased weld currents and ruster oil on the welding surface. Overlap: when the weld face extended behind the weld too, then this defect occurs. In this condition, the weld metal rolls and forms an angle less than 90 degrees. Causes: improper weld technique. By using large electrodes, this defect may occur. Third, high welding current. Internal welding defects: slag inclination welding defects. If there any slag in the weld, then it affects the tightness and metal weldability of given material. This decreases the structural performance of the weld material. Slag is formed on the surface of the weld or between the welding turns. Causes: slag is formed in the welding current density is very small as it becomes not provide the required amount of heat for melting the melt surface. If the speed is too fast, then also slag may occur. If the edges of the weld surface is not cleaned properly, then also slag may form. Improper welding angle and travel rate of welding rod. Incomplete fusion. Incomplete fusion occurs when the welder does not accurately weld the material and the metal pre-solidifies, which leads to a gap which is not filled with the molten metal. We can see the figure incompletely fusion. Let's see the figure.